Good afternoon, fellow classmates and teachers. Today, I will be presenting about paper chromatography, an experiment we had done on separating colorings from filter papers before the holiday. My group members are Chen, Jacelyn, Siew Hui, Gerric, and myself, Suzeen. Now with the introduction, let me proceed to the explanation and facts we concluded. Firstly, let me introduce to you what is paper chromatography. Paper chromatography is an analytical method technique for separating and identifying mixtures that are or can be colored. And just for your information, the analytical method is a technique to determine the concentration of a chemical. And also, paper chromatography all have a stationary phase and mobile phase. The mobile phase flows through the stationary phase and carries the components of the mixture with it. In paper chromatography, the stationary phase is a very uniform absorbent paper. And you must be wondering, what is mobile phase and stationary phase? Well, the mobile phase can either be a gas or a fluid to dissolve the mixture, while the stationary is a solid to contain or hold the mixture. In this case of our experiment, it's the filter paper. Next, let me share with you guys how we can determine if a substance is a pure substance or a mixture from the chromatogram. The pure substances cannot be separated into two or more substances, has a uniform composition, has constant properties does not depend on how it is prepared, and lastly, has a constant chemical composition. Whereas, the mixture from the chromatogram can be separated into two or more substances, displays the properties of pure substances making it up, and last but not least, has non-uniform composition throughout the sample. Now, for the materials and items needed. So, to carry out the experiment, you will need some M&M and Skittles of matching colors, 6 boiling tubes, 6 filter papers, droppers, distilled water, beakers, test tube holders, and 6 skewers. That's about all for the materials and stuff. Let's proceed to the procedures. Let me briefly describe the procedures we carried out during the experiment. First, each strip of the filter paper was placed in the beaker. Secondly, strips were left to absorb the coloring about 2 cm from the top of the strips. After that, strips were removed and left to dry. And next, colors separated in high concentration and low concentration were observed. So much of the method and procedures, we almost come to an end. Now, on the last slide, I would like to share with all of you the results we gotten. The first picture shows the blue Skittle. The second picture shows the orange Skittles. The third picture shows the brown M&M. The fourth shows the blue M&M. The fifth shows the orange M&M. And the very last shows the brown Skittles. We have come to an end of the presentation. Thank you for the patient time and attention you have given, and my group members would like to conclude with a big thank you.